Hello princesses! In this week's Intro to Beauty I'm going to be talking about lip products. I think this is probably going to be the shortest one because I think it's the easiest to explain. So lip products are pretty much anything that goes onto your lips. So first you want to make sure that your lips are appropriately prepped, make sure that they are moisturized, you've drunk enough water, and use a lip scrub before you use lip products if you feel like you have flaky lips. There are many different types of lip products, from liquid tints to full-on lipstick bullets. So it depends on your personal preference, and I feel like I've said this so many times, but this is generalized information. What you actually choose is 100% personal preference, and this is kind of just like a guide to different types of makeup and how you can apply them. It's not a solid rule. So when you apply lip products, there are three kind of general ways that I can think of to apply them. The first is to just follow the outline of your lips. Nice and easy. Your lips generally have like a vermilion border, which is where they're slightly raised at the edge, and if you follow that lip line, you'll cover the natural colour of your lips and it'll just look like your normal lips but a different colour. The second way is to overdraw. So think about Kylie Jenner and her famous overdrawing her lips before she got fillers or implants or whatever she had. And that is to slightly enlarge your lips. You can do this like just on your top lip or just on your bottom. I don't really do it because I feel like I can see the border of my lips. I don't know, maybe the edges of my lips are very raised, so I feel like even if I use like a very dark colour, I can see where my lips are, so I really don't overdraw mine at all because they're just it's too obvious for me. And you can do a gradient lip look. I feel like I only really think about this because I do a lot of K-beauty reviews, but this is where you use a concealer to cover the outer part of your lips and really only apply the tint or the colour to the inner part of your lips. You can also use two different colours, so you can use like a basic colour on the regular part of your lips, so just do lipstick as normal and then apply a darker one to the inner part to create a little bit of a gradient effect, and that's kind of like the K-beauty trend. So there are a couple of different types of lipsticks. So the first one and the most liquidy one are lip stains. So there are two main types of the lip stains. There are the watery stains and the milk stains. They're not actually made out of milk, but it's an opaque formula, so that is the difference between the two. Lip stains are fantastic if you want your lipstick to stay on all day and stain your lips. However, they're really hard to get off at the end of the day because they are lip stains. These generally dry down to a transfer-proof finish, so they're ideal for people like me who play the flute on the stage. The flute sits underneath your lip like that, but your lip does touch the lip plate of the flute, so in order for my lipstick not to smudge all the way down my chin, I highly recommend a lip stain. And if you're like eating or drinking, they can be a little bit more resistant to that than other generalized lip products. They are not impenetrable. They will come off if you eat oily food. And I don't think I would want a lipstick that stayed on through like everything. So for me, that's entirely fine if my lipstick does need a little bit of reapplication after eating. I don't think that it should withstand eating. I don't understand the obsession with that. So lip stains are also really easy to do gradient lips with because they have that liquidy texture. They're really easy to spread out and they do stain the lips. However, I do find that they are a little bit more unflattering on drier lips. They tend to sink into the lip lines that I have. I have very, very wrinkly lips, so liquid tints do tend to sink into the lines of the lips and make them look more apparent. So if you have wrinkly lips and you want to avoid that, avoid a liquid tint. The water tints are the worst offenders. The milk tints, because they are a little bit more opaque, are a little bit less bad. The next sort of lipstick that you can get are the mousse tints. So I have a lot of mousse tints and they are a bit more popular in the K-beauty world than they are in the Western world. But I do have actually beside me, because I need to do swatches of them today, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So they do exist in the Western world. They're just probably less popular, I would say. Mousse tints are amazing if you have dry lips because they kind of sit on top of your lips. They don't make them look as wrinkly in general, and they are a little bit more comfortable because in general they are a little bit more moisturizing than your traditional lipsticks can be. So lip mousses are really good if you want something that looks matte but doesn't feel too drying, because you can get liquid matte lipsticks as well, but those are like so bad for dry lips. They just look like, oh my god, they make my lips look like dried prunes. It's terrible. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about because it took like 10 minutes for everything to unload off my memory card. My bad. But I think I was talking about lipsticks. There are a lot of different types of lipsticks. So you can get lipstick in the bullet forms that are like sheer and moisturizing. You can get them that are like matte and very drying. And again, totally up to your personal preference as to what you want. There are so many different types and colors and formulas of lipstick around. It just is crazy. So picking the shade and the formula is totally up to you. In a lipstick, the matte ones I don't find quite as bad as a liquid matte lipstick, because the lipstick generally has to be a thicker formula to stay in the bullet shape. They're generally a little bit smoother on the lips and they don't dry down to that horrific wrinkly finish. I mean, if you have beautiful, like plump, juicy lips and you want a matte finish, by all means have a liquid matte lipstick, or if you don't care that your lips are going to look really wrinkly. But I just find that a liquid matte lipstick is not flattering on most people. So pick your shade depending on what you personally like, pick your formula depending on your lip type and lip concerns, and then just go for it. I feel like lipsticks are the thing that I express myself with the most. I like to match them to my outfits. So today I've actually got like a balm type lipstick on. So this is the Skin Food Tomato Jelly Lip Tint. It's a tint, but it's in a balm form. So it looks like a lip balm. It's a colour and it'll stain my lips a light pink colour. But it's a really nice colour to go with this shirt in particular because it actually matches the roses, which I think is adorable. I love matching my lipstick to my outfits. I wouldn't wear like an orange lipstick with this because that personally I don't think looks good. So personal preference, do what you like. Same with application method, do what you want to do. But those are the main differences and application types between a lot of lipsticks. So I hope this was informative for you guys. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. And that is the last segment of my intro to beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope the series was helpful for you if you are not that experienced in the makeup world, which apparently a lot of people aren't, because a lot of comments that I got was that, like, from real life people, was that they enjoyed watching my content, but they didn't actually understand what I was talking about, because it's not that like the content is so much higher, but it's just that I don't explain what I'm doing a lot of the time because I just assume that everybody knows these things. So that's what these videos are for. I'm sorry if you found them boring because you're not maybe a beginner, but to be fair, I did them in December when like I have a video every single day. So I hope you found something interesting on my channel if it wasn't this, and I'm rambling way too much. Tomorrow I'm pretty much going to be doing a yearly reflection, what I'm planning to do next year and things like that. So please come over and watch that video tomorrow if you would like to give me some support for the upcoming future, and if you would like to give me any video ideas. If there's anything you guys want me to film, that is definitely the place to tell me tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!